So, more money investing in haters. I really think that at some point, I know you need a little time to figure out the amazing father, the amazing husband, the amazing son, the amazing man, the amazing patriot that Apefather is. But at some point, you got to give me credit because then I'm going to tell you the reason why. All right, I'm going to tell you the reason why. I don't wish this on you. I don't. I don't wish what happened to me and my family on anyone, not even my worst enemy. You have absolutely no idea. You don't. How it feels to lose your wife and your mom in 2 weeks. Look, did I make mistakes? Yes. I'm man enough to admit it. The Sarah thing was a disaster. It was a disaster. But just again, explaining to you, just touching on it really quick. At the time, I was a basket case. I'm doing much better now, but understand when I say I'm doing much better, I cry every morning. I cry every night over my wife and my mom. I am heartbroken. Words cannot describe to you how hurt I am. Okay, but what I'm saying I'm doing much better was back in that time, like when I first met Sarah, I was a basket case. I mean, I was really really bad, and she was talking to me 4, 5, 6, several hours a day. I fell for it. I really thought that she was being sincere. She's like, saying a lot of things to me, that she wanted to come to the Jersey Shore. She wanted to become best friends with the kids. Now, I understand what you're going to say. Well, was she the right person to become best friends with the kids? No. You're right. I'm admitting I made a mistake, but I was just not myself. Okay, I was not myself. And hopefully one day you'll understand that. The pain and suffering I was feeling over my wife, I just wanted to talk to someone. I wanted to distract myself. Okay, so I didn't make the best decision with that. I'm a man. I'm admitting it to you. The thing is now with Megan, I don't want to get into it anymore. It's a completely different situation. She paid me back. She was definitely not a love con. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. We're still very good friends. It's just we didn't work out in terms of a relationship, but it was not a love con. That's the end of it. I don't want to talk about it no more. And as far as getting back to why I feel you should give me credit, what I went through, okay, and of course what my children went through, is catastrophic, devastating that my wife and my mom passed away. And it takes a man's man to not only to deal with that. I mean, it's not easy to deal with, but to stay strong for my kids, my children, to stay strong for them, to keep them going where their lives are normal and the same, and they're going to school and they're hanging out with their friends and they're happy and they're going on vacation, and Mike's doing the sports and Sophia's doing everything else, the dancing, the gymnastic, the art, the piano. I'm keeping their lives happy. I'm keeping their lives normal. That's a true father. I'm making my wife and my mother proud. And somewhere inside your hearts, if you could just somehow take away that hate that you have, so much hate, you have to agree that I'm a man's man.